The future is better than we think. It's not that we have less problems, but we have a lot more means to solve the problem. Water, food, energy, communication, space travel, everything. AI is one of those things that allows us to save things, right? It's important that we stay optimistic. There's one thing I learned from a famous futurist, Barbara Hubbard, who said, your mindset contains your future, right? Your mindset. Your mindset is where you say, okay, I don't believe this will work out, or as they do in Germany, every time you have innovation, they say, yes, but. That's a great mindset to have because you'll never do anything. In America, it's the other way around. You have something that's fixed and say, oh, let's invent something completely new. It's just a cultural thing. So to stay optimistic is important to keep your mindset focused on the future. What you need today is not knowledge of the past, even though that is useful. We need knowledge of the future. It means to understand what's happening. The future, I'm talking about 5 years here, not 50 years. We have to figure out what's next. The end of the oil economy, that is a certainty. No matter what the arguments are, it's ending, and it's ending quicker than we thought. Climate change emergency is a certainty. Intelligent machines are a certainty. If we know this, we can prepare. I'm doing this work not because I want to predict the future, but because I'm looking to help to prepare for the future and to find solutions. I mean, the next 10 years will bring the same changes than the previous 100 years. So no matter what you decide, it's very likely your job doesn't exist today. You're going to make your own job. You're going to be a global citizen. You're going to look at all these realities and figure out a completely different way than anybody else before us because the whole situation has changed. The future is better than we think. When we think about robots and AI, let's not forget what they don't do. Let's not get confused with the hype that says the machines are thinking. This is IBM, right? Cognitive computing, machines that think. Yeah, they think in a machine way. Yeah, that's good enough, actually, if they can actually do that. They don't have hunches, that don't understand, that don't imagine, and worst of all, machines don't care. They have no value judgment whatsoever. Like I said earlier, solve climate change, kill everybody. The most efficient solution. So when we look at this, and we look at where that's going, it's important to stay human. Stay human also means you spend time on developing your human skills. Compassion, empathy, imagination. Einstein already said, was it 1943? He said, imagination is more important than knowledge. And he was the most knowledgeable person that ever existed. Knowledge and information is great. I love knowledge and information. But imagination is what wins the day. Can you imagine the future? Can you build the future? That is the most important part, to stay human, to stay focused on the things that machines can't do. We have to do in our future all the things that machines will never be able to do. As we go into that, I think this is the new mantra of our future. This is the stage for the future. People, planet, purpose, and prosperity. We're going to see new stock markets, probably before this decade is over. I'm trying to get the Swiss government to make a new stock market called the SUSDAC, the Sustainable NASDAQ. We're going to see new stock markets. We're going to see new logic. We're going to see new valuations. You will not get a bonus as a CEO if you don't tick all 4 boxes. You will not invest in a fund if they don't tick the 4 boxes. In fact, every single company will be hated that only ticks one of those boxes, like prosperity. And this is the very near future that's developing. If we can take that as a model, I'm going to wrap up with this saying from my book. We should embrace technology, like AI, but not become technology. When we embrace technology, we can use it as a tool. Right now, technology is on its way of becoming God, basically. God-like power, promising us to be superhuman. There is no such thing. This is a tool. We're going to use the tool for good things or for bad things. We're going to agree on how to use it. And then we are going to do the best thing with it. And this is what makes us human. It's the opposite of machines. We have to develop that. So we have to go back in schools to teaching music and art and philosophy and ethics, not just programming. The ideal school would be understanding technology, doing some programming, generally being good with technology, but also being a better human.